Hey all, it's me, Laura B at Craft and See with Laura B. How is everyone today? I am doing pretty well. So we are here again with another episode of the Exploding Box Christmas in July. Hashtag Christmas in July. So I want to show you what I have done. Sorry, was lost in my head over Christmas songs. So I'm going to hold this, I'm going to take the lid off, and I'm going to hold this together. So what I have done on the outside is I have used various elements that I have. Like I said, I think in the earlier episodes, might have been one because I started one and then canceled it. Anyway, I made everything on the outside tuck spots. So you can put, little cards in there. And then here's this one, however, is a, let me see if I can find a strip of paper. Here, this one is a belly band. This is the only one that wasn't a tuck. I really like this is a die cut. It comes with the Santa. Here, let me see if I can put them right up. Yeah. Ooh. I'm cleaning out my craft room in anticipation of, being all gimpy and hopping around on one leg, and yeah, that's what I've been doing. So here's a little Santa and tree, but Santa's just barely high enough, just barely, and I'd already put a Santa. So anyway, so here's the Christmas tree. Here's a cute little gingerbread, and I found some Christmas scenes. I would have to look at who this is, and I might be able to find it real quick because I was in it. No, that's not it. What was I in? Will it tell me? Will it tell me? I was in Christmas Papers. So, no, it doesn't tell me. I don't know who this was. I apologize. This one, we know this is digital fit. I have those separated. No, Junk with Stuff. This is Junk with Stuff, came in freebies. So here's this. Of course, Christmas is not complete in my world unless you watch A Christmas Story. Shoot your eye out, kid, and all that. So I just backed it onto the same paper, the cardstock that I use this, and we will be covering the bottoms because look how nasty they get. So there's another tuck spot. So anyway, get back in there. We'll watch it, come on, explode outward. Without revealing the innards. Alright, so I showed you the outside, and it is a little bit fiddly. The good thing about the lid is it will hold in all your little cards. Alright, so here we go. Oops. Alright, now I'm going to just go ahead and take these off. Take the little ones out of there. This is what I have done while you guys were away. Well, I did show you all this, but I pretty much finished it. Like, these two just need charms, and I could have had, anyway, shut up about it. Here's a pocket that's semi-gusseted, so we can put more stuff in it, and, just do the fiddly stuff. The one thing about what I'm using is it's got that shiny stuff woven, and so it likes to catch on the little points of the stars and not straighten up. Anyway, here we go. Just stop now. It's so long because I want to put a charm on it, and I got plenty of time for him to tie it. So okay, there's that one. Vintage by me, I think that came from. And I think I'd have to look again. So here's what I like. Alright, are you ready? You ready? There we have this. And what it is little journaling things that flip up. And they're cows. And I'd have to look at who this is again. There we go. And then another cow. And then Scottish Highland cow, I think. and then that cow, and they're all, you know, they could go like that. Look at that. That's what's behind door number 2. Is some moo cows. I know. And then this one I changed. Remember when I did it the opposite way, and it drove me insane. And you saw how I tried to put a wax seal on it, and it went nowhere fast. So I did Velcro this. I could have at this point done the little swing out, but I'd already done all this stuff. So there's that. That is the big box. So yay, we got that much done. And, you know, we still have cards to make. And that little tail on the Santa hat is sure getting abused. Where he wasn't getting abused before, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I showed you or told you, I did have to, which one was it? I think it was this one. No, it was this one, where I had the multiple slotted thing like the Tim Holtz. Well, in my prototype, it kept catching. The only reason it didn't in this one was because I had a lid on the middle one. But if you can see how I had to tape it, because when you hold the box up, when you're putting it up, and I ripped that one off, it would catch it every single time. And there's a little tear where it came off, because it would, you know, that wouldn't happen as much if I had made lids for all of these, which I probably will, but who knows. Hang on, I need a slurp tea. Alright, so our outside box we're setting aside for now. No, we haven't done the lids, but alright, so what I have planned for the green one is I have cut out various little stars. These, I believe, were freebies from Barbara at 49 Dragonflies a long time ago, probably like 2 years ago. Here are some die-cut snowflakes, and these are the little tiny circles from like Tim Holtz when you get came in the Sizzix bundle, and probably some other ones. And so I cut them out for snowballs, and we will be filling those in. And let's go to the outside. The outside, I went ahead and made little pockets. With acetate, and those will be going on just like that. And I made these out of my jelly prints plate. So let's get started, shall we? It is Saturday, July 13th. Oops, come back over here. Maybe I do, I might. No, we'll just have to leave those off. I'm not going to make a double pocket. I am simply going to make this, and when it stands up, I'll have like a little pull. So we will just go ahead and start. Oh. I'm kind of sad because I feel like I'm wasting the back. Which would be the same thing as, you know, using pre-printed cardstock. And, you know, double-sided, and, oh, I really like this one, but, so this is no different than that. That's what I tell myself anyway. And I use tape runner, along with glue. Double-sided tape doesn't last forever, apparently. It loses its sticky over time, so I augment it with some glitter glue. I've said the reason I do this is because I have issues with glue sticks being all gloopy and gross and globbing up, and then there's a lump under the paper, and then there's glue all over your fingers, and it's a pain in the you-know-whaty. And so I was just like, you know, I'm done. I quit. Now these I haven't even done because I wanted to do them on camera with you, so that must be Joe. Dadgummit. I I asked him to take this box out. Yep. I have to return something, and I'm afraid it might be too late. They said to return it by today. I don't know if that means I can return it today, but he's taking it for me. And I'll tell you why he's taking it for me. He's taking it for me because, here's the other one. Just going to glue it. And I meant to cut that little piece off, Dippy. It was slightly crooked. Oh well. You know, I'll live. Oh, double-sided tape. And Joe, so he's taking this Amazon purchase back, and I sure hope it's not too late, because otherwise I've eaten that money that I get on it, something I can't use. I thought I was buying a sound bar for the TV. That's what I thought I was buying, but all I was buying was, and I was like, wow, that's a really good price for $40, you know, and the reviews are great. Well, it ended up, get it home, it ended up being a stupid, this one goes here, a stupid mount for it. For this certain sound bar, it's the mount for it. It's not the sound bar. So, Dippy me, I was like, grrr. Alright. So these two, because I had a double-sided gel print, and they're, you know, Christmas colors. So I decided to just use them. I'm not going to back them like I did this, because those were white. So anyway, yeah, he's going to run that back for me. And why is he running it back? Because I hurt my back. How did I hurt my back? And, well, you know, there's the car issue that he doesn't know about because, you know. Anyway, I hurt my back. I'll tell you how I did it. You can, so you can get a good laugh. I had my pre-op appointment. Damn it. Darn it. Stay up. There. Now I gotta fix that. Dadgummit. Alright, anyway, so yesterday I had the pre-op appointment, and that's where I rented my knee scooter from my podiatrist, because according to her, it's cheaper than the medical supply store. I don't know, never rented one, but it is $100. It was a down payment of $100, and it's $50 a month, and they take it out of the deposit. Now, I've got it 2 weeks early, so I might have to pay, you know, $25 for 2 more weeks, if, in fact, I need to. What am I doing? What am I doing? This and that. Okay. If I indeed need to go a full 2 months. You know, non-weight bearing. Depends on how good I am and how well I heal. I'm not holding out hope. You've seen all the bruises, I'm sure, if you know. So, yeah, I'm not looking. Anyway, so I had that appointment yesterday and brought the knee scooter home. And, you know, they told me it does not turn very well. It will buck you off of it, and all this stuff about them. And so I'm taking it outside. You know, I'm wheeling myself around like a kid with cart, grocery cart. Yeah, and I tried to turn too quickly, and it about threw me off. But the issue is I got home, you know, Jen took me, and we got home, and she was here for a little bit. We moved the table, and anyway, somehow between getting in her Jeep on the way home, you know, and it's one of those big ones that's raised, and I can barely get in and out of it. My back hurt. I tweaked my mid-thoracic, somewhere around in there. You know, just below your rib cage on the back. I tweaked that pretty good. And I couldn't remember. I was like, what did I do? I'm like, what happened? You know, she wasn't that bad of a driver. There's Joe. Gotta answer Joe. Sorry. So I'm like, even though she likes to, can't drive 55 and she likes to, shoot, that was just a little bit too far over. Oh well. It's not going to be the end of the world. Oh, shh. Can you hear me? I'm hitting my forehead. Because, see, flip out with washi. So they could flip out. That's what I was going to do. But did I look at my piece of paper before I started? No, I did not. And this is why. If you make notes to yourself, look at them. Dippy. Dippity-doo. Oh, well. It's too late now. That way I wouldn't waste the back side of my gel prints. But no. I just get going and I guess I don't think. It's going to be dropped accidentally, and this phone just slips right out. Well, stupid auto correct. Supposed to say to be well. There. Ah, get off of there. Come on. There. You don't need to stick. I feel like my mom, when I was growing up, I hated it. I absolutely loathed it. We'd go to a restaurant, when you're really little, and she would take the napkin and sometimes she would dip it in the ice water to wash my face. A lot of times she'd just lick it, and then wipe my face with her nasty food. Oh, I hated that. I refused to do that to my son. I hated it so much. So if his face needed cleaned, I used water or, maybe probably carried around wet wipes or something. I don't remember. It's been, he turned 31 on the 10th. I don't know how that happened. I really don't. I don't know how that happened. Just like I'm sure my parents thought about me. Alright, so anyway, back to the, see, I'm wasting that, and, because I have got to be me, and I tend to like patterns. Gee, go figure. How did we not know this? So anyway, I'm outside in the parking lot, putting it through its paces, and I turned too fast, and I think I just wrenched that whole part of my back. I also have the wall mount that I bought at the same time that just isn't going to work up there. It's because the house is so wonky. The 2x4s, the studs that go down, whatever, they're not in there correctly. So there we have this. That way. No wonder it wasn't doing anything. So I did it right, thank God. Alright, so what we wanted to do in here was maybe put some ribbon or lace down. So I picked out kind of what I liked, or what I didn't like went bye-bye. I've got that. No, that's not going to work. will it work with these? I've got, come on, pick up, pick up, pick up, pick up. Nope, I just, no. I feel like it needs something though, so maybe I can, yeah, these were all different, came in one thing, but they were all separate, and like you can see some of these didn't have two of them, so I like glued cardboard and then, you know, just glued them all together so they're here when I need them. It really irritated me. So I had to Frankenstein it. Anyway, so my son is 31, and I texted him, you know, happy birthday if you remembered, because he's, like he said, he's not given to sentimentality, so this kind of stuff doesn't even faze him. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and, ooh, I bet it would go better here because of the gold. Okay. And this is not the best lace on the planet, or trim, or whatever, ribbon, whatever you want to call it. It tends to, especially these, they tend to unravel real fast. Okay, I like that. And what I was wanting to see if I could do was either, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, get. Where'd my pin go? Y'all, where'd my pin go? I know I had something holding it. Well, more pins to the rescue, and I'm sure I'll find it later. Hopefully not with my finger. Hopefully not with my finger. Okay, so I like that. And then I'm trying to figure out if I want a cross. No. Nope. Try to be speedy about this. Wow. Try to be speedy. Come on. There's a pin. Here. Turn it like this. Thinking. We'll do this one for sure. This one. We'll just do this one. We'll just right there. Shut up. And just do it. Hang on, let me get this kind of double-sided tape. So I can come get up here. All the little snowballs and snowflakes and my towel. Everything's just going everywhere. Everything's going all over the place. So what are y'all doing? What all did you do this weekend? This will go up Monday. So it's Monday. You guys are seeing it on Monday, and could have grabbed the thicker one. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. Hardly even see that. Can't hardly even see that. Come on, don't go that way. Okay. Move. There. The question is, do I want to do these? Yes, actually I do. I'm trying to get really good at just not thinking. Doesn't work. So I have my knee scooter, I have all my, you know, instructions. I have my paperwork down here. I could have showed you she actually showed me, like, you know, had this print out of, you know, where it just had the picture of the feet. You know what I'm talking about. Did I not get the glue? There. Now, I'm not sure. Now, I can get more of these out if I need them. if they keep disappearing on my really messy desk. Well, it's been messier. I'll just say that. It's been a hell of a lot messier. Trust me on that one. Now for this one, since it's gold, I'm going to do the same thing, only I'm going to do it on the opposite side. So we're going to come over here, and we're going to do this. Come on, straighten up my fly right. Does not matter to me if it, you know, is in. I'm not that precise, where I have to like go in and measure. This is how far to put it in. No, no, that's just way too fiddly for me. Way. Could get my bone folder out here and do that, or I could just do it like this. That's where I start. That's where I end up. There. Yay me, what you gonna do? I think I should stay with you for a while, even longer if I do. Okay, I'm done. Hey me. Okay, there's a little bit more. Sorry. There was apparently a little bit more. There's even more going on in my head. Alright. Stomach is growling. Now I just got out little ones, just a few. We'll see if I want to bring out more. I can. I have more in there. Put my glue away and don't remember where I put it. So Joe's off. He's like, I told him you don't have to go right away, but you know, they do close at 3. I had to look that up. Why they close at 3, I don't know. Alright. Up store. And I don't know how I'm going to get that TV mount back because it's, the box is, I mean, I taped it within an inch of its life. I mean, I taped the absolute dog out of it. The seller sent it to me through the post office, and the box was all torn up inside. The styrofoam was all broken. You know, it wasn't, the mount wasn't broken. That had nothing to do with why it wouldn't work. It wouldn't work because, well, you'd measure and there'd be a stud here, but it would only like go, it would suddenly disappear. So anyway, wall mount, don't lose your thought. Oh yeah, the box weighs good 30-40 pounds. And I'm not looking forward to, the reason I put the big star on this side is because I didn't want the yellow on that. Alright, so there is nothing less, because I love this stuff and I don't use it. I mean, it's, isn't that so cool? Let's see, let's just see what it does. Yeah, it's just not going to work. You keep wanting something to work that's just not going to. Got some glitter going on. I'm thinking. No, it just, buffalo checks, especially the black, is just not going to work. Let me see what the green looks like. Winner, winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. That's going to be very, well, let's see what happens if I go down the middle. I kind of like this because sometimes I like to go across. there. Grab one of these. I've got tools of the trade. Use them. Oh. Did you see that? Did you see that? If I was on frame. I'm trying to put the ribbon on before I take the backing paper off of it. You know, if you haven't gone and checked out Kyung Shotwell, you need to. I just watched one of her videos. It's been a few weeks. And, but anyway, it was really good. She was on this. She made this little envelope, secret envelope, that went inside a bigger envelope. And then she glued that to, like, a just piece of paper she folded up, like, I don't know if it was a graphic, I can't even remember. It was just, but anyway, you opened up the envelope, and the little envelope sprang up, because she put this little paper spring underneath it. What else did it do? Yeah, and then you'll have to watch it. I will link it. I will link it, because it was really cool. I can't describe it very well, but she knocked it out of the park. I don't know how she thought of it. And truthfully, I'm like, how do you guys think of stuff like this? Oops, come on. How do you think of this? That's what I want to know. So I will link that video. It's, I think it's 3 weeks old. Oh, I don't know if I told you, because this is the second time I started this video. I realized when I did start filming it that I didn't have anything ready to decorate. Like, nothing cut out, anything. So I had to, like, come back to it, and that was yesterday, and now it's today. And so anyway, what I had done is I realized that because of the washi tape and this kind of paper, it doesn't glue down very well. So I was able to just gently pull them all off with no issue. So that was good, because just listen to me and learn from my boneheadedness, and don't put all the boxes on there until you've decorated them. Decorate and then assemble. Just sometimes I make life so difficult for myself. I really, really do. So why did I do that? Why did I do that? Oh my gosh. Get talking, get to yapping, forget what I'm doing. Alright, it's not just you. That just happens. Let's face it. That just happens. I lose my train of thought where I'm at all the time. Like, you know, I'm running around doing chores or whatever. Even with this, I think it happened. It happened in the video. Yeah, it did. Happened in Friday's video, where I was showing how I started decorating those, you know, panels. And I wasn't done with the one I was doing, and I just jumped to another one and completely forgot about the one I was doing. And I had to finish it. It was like, dude, you had everything to finish it. What happened? Well, that didn't go on very well, but that's okay. So now, I want to try the red as a cross beam, because I kind of like that look. Get. So as you can see, these didn't have anything. It was just wound around a styrofoam. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I just don't know if I want it higher up. Now I might rethink the snowflakes once I get these on here. We'll see. We'll see. So I will probably, because even though I have everything cut out, I don't want to make this video so long that people don't want to watch it. And that's really crooked. Nope, leave it. forbid I don't cut it straight, right? World's gonna come crashing. Get back up there. Crud on a crud. Well, that'll stay. Ugh. There. Like I said, cheap ribbon. It's not very forgiving. Just saying. Not forgiving at all. Oh, that's as good as I can get it. It's just... So the allergies continue. If you cannot hear it, I sure can when I play my videos back. I can hear it, hear my breathing, the congestion, while I'm talking. And then when I was editing the video, Friday's video, boy, I could hear it. Let's just try to cut that straight. You know, if you start out all squared up, you have less of a chance going off the rails. That's what I keep telling myself, and I managed to do it anyway. Okay. I'm a little bit nearsighted about the surgery. I don't know if I said already, I've gotten, my Carapace is most of the way done. Upstairs is done. What I have left to do, obviously, is, you know, your daily cleanup, but the trial runs. You know, I want to make sure that I'm probably overthinking it. That's what Michael said. Joe's caregiver. Oh, you're overthinking it. I know me. I know what a klutz I am, and I know how on a good day, when everything that NCLEX hospital, if you know what I mean, I still will trip over nothing. I'll still fall. I'll still, bruise myself up. And so, 8 weeks for the best part, better part of 8 weeks, I'm going to be non-weight bearing. And I'm going, I'm trying very hard to prepare. So anyway, the trial run. Get everything fairly organized. And then what I will do is knee scooter, walker, and crutches. And then I'll start doing the trial runs. Can I do this? What do I need to put where? I told myself I don't have to have it completely organized. Like everything in its spot, ready to film. But it has to, whatever I don't organize has to either be okay. Like, I don't care, like going through my fabric boxes and totes. There. Now we're going to make the little dots. And the snowflakes. Snowballs that are going nowhere. We'll get little blue snowballs. Oh, I could have also done a stencil, but ew. Yes, welcome to my world. That's kind of how I go. Little one, let's put a bigger one. Get lost. We got a lot of white over there. We have a lot of white. I know how to speak English. And then let's use a smaller one. There. Oh, come back. Oh, for crying in a bucket. Come on. Alright. Alright, so here's what we got. Actually, I like that. And they're perfect for putting little, you can put little pictures over them. You can put things on top of this. You know, the whole point of this is to have little mementos. So this will, where are we at? 41 minutes. I don't think we have enough time. So we're going to glue this on like this. It will flop open. I'm actually going to put it together, this part. I may, oh, come back, get over there. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Get over there and do not catch. Alright, so I have the outside, but not fussy cut. And we are at 41 minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it at just this. These are going to be the outsides. They're not going to be tuck spots. They're just going to be decorations. And I'm toying with these ornaments that are also junk with stuff, or the die cuts that I have done. So either these fun, funky ones, or, you know, they're awfully big though. Here's that one. We could do red. I don't really like it there. I think I'm gonna go with the funky ones. What say you guys? What say you? I think I'm gonna go with the funky ones. But you know, that's subject to changing my mind once I get everything fussy cut. And since I did not fussy cut, I was naughty. I am not going to make you sit and watch me do it. Add another 20 minutes onto this video of just painfully slow fussy cutting. Now I have more of these in my ephemera holder, but alright. So there's that itty bitty tiny box. And this is reminiscent. There'll be tuck spots, actually. They probably will. So I'll have tuck spots on the outside of each one. So this is my prototype that I showed you already. And there we go. You stay there and explode open. So I don't know if this is what I want the center image to be. I was looking really hard at the Sola flowers because a poinsettia, it was a 2-inch one, and it would go perfectly right there. It was ivory. Oh my gosh. But I just can't justify $17 on something that's frivolous right now. You know, I do have to figure out that car. And I took it to Jiffy Lube for an oil change, right? And to check my fluids. But because, you know, the German engineering, you can only access the transmission fluid from underneath. That's how you check it, and that's how you fill it. But they couldn't do it at Les Schwab because they needed this special tool. Because apparently it breaks some plastic plug. It destroys it, and you have to put another one in, but it takes a special tool to do that, and they didn't have it. So I have to take the stupid thing to a mechanic. A mechanic just for the transmission fluid. Y'all, come on now. Quit making it hard for decent people to work on their own stuff. It's not like we can afford to take it to the mechanic all the time. I mean, oil change alone was over $100. Inflation, man. Inflation. Anyway, so here we have it. I'm going to call this video for right now. That's what the issue is over here. It is a little fiddly. Because why not make it fiddly? If it's not, I'll find a way. And if you liked what you're watching, you like this little Christmas box, what you're seeing, what I'm doing, please give me a thumbs up. Drop a comment in the comment box. What was it? I wanted you to tell me... Well, vote for which ornaments that you thought you liked. I really, like I said, I'm really, really, really leaning towards the funky ones because they're cute. Anyway, so like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends, your dog's friends, the postman, you know, that brings the treats for the dogs, anyone. And on that note, I bid you adieu. Peace out. Bye, guys.